Alright guys, Papa Pepper back once again here on the Abundant Harvest Homestead. Honestly, if I've got to be honest with you, and trust me I do, it's one of those days I just feel like doing nothing. But we don't always have that leisure, do we? So we just got to persevere, press through it, sometimes, you know, make a cup of coffee if that's what you need, and just kind of go to it. Man, these guineas, I was kind of hoping they wouldn't figure out this section. And it looks like they did. Remember how I was seeding this and covering it? Well, now they're digging it up so they can eat all this stuff, which I was wondering. One's trapped outside the fence over there, another one over there, although he can just go through. And there they are, scratching and picking. I gotta scare these out of here quick and then continue. So that was not quite as painful as it could have been. We still got one out here under these tipped over cedar trees. Cool thing is, right now, I've got a couple of chainsaws, but a friend is working on them. Hey guy, what's going on? You better keep going. Jump through that fence, get out of the field. There you go. Okay, so a friend of mine up in Missouri is taking care of just doing some maintenance on my chainsaws, get them up to par, and he dropped me off his to use while he's fixing mine. So I took down a couple of the cedars here under this cottonwood, and as Pinky Pepper was talking about maybe having these baby lambs be something that inspired me to complete this. Well, she's probably right. But one of the things I want to do is have a lean-to off of this side. Just an extra area they can go. I'm going to put a lean-to off the other side. And I want to get kind of some of the stuff in place and then finish it. To actually finish it, I'm going to need another load of lumber, which be about 150 bucks at the sawmill. I get about 150 boards. Some of them are very nice and impressive, like, you know, a foot wide by 9 feet long or stuff like that. So they work out well. But this is a project, at least I got it roofed, and I'm just gonna try to add a lean-to off the side of it with what I've got, and then we'll kind of continue on this over time. But that's where I'm at today. That's what my goal is. Let's check those baby sheep though. Hey Blueberry, what do we got going on? Oh, you guys are doing great. And I figured too, as long as I've got the heat lamp out here, then I've got an extension cord out here, I can use my worm drive rather than the battery powered skill saw, or rather than the chainsaw. So that'll help for cutting my boards to width. Hey, you're just coming up to say hi? Yeah, buddy. Hey, how are you? Besides being super cute, you are super cute. And that's the bigger one of the two. The other one over there was a little bit smaller, but they both seem to be doing well. Mama Pepper and the girls have been keeping a good eye on them, and then Buddy Pepper too said he wanted this to be his chore. So far, he's been included and coming out here and keeping track of them. Hey! Oh, you're laying down, huh? Maybe? Maybe not. You can see that umbilical cord under that one drying up now. But they look good. Yeah, they're both pretty dry. They look good, they look healthy. Nice little wagging tails. We're gonna make a little bit of noise, so I'm glad it's not nap time. It's just peeking through that crack. You still peeking? Where you at? Hey buddy. Oh, there you were. There you were. Where are you at? Hey buddy. I don't know, guys. Thing is with animals too, like every animal will one day die. Even ones like, you know, some of those turtles that live for over 100 years or other things. Some of them just perish. Sickness, starvation, drought, you know, across the world. Sometimes when you have them on your homestead and you try to do everything the best you can, you still lose them. But to see that next generation come in is always a beautiful experience. It's always something we appreciate. And even when you know that one day, you know, these two will pass from this earth. I'm still glad that they made it, still glad that they came here. They were able to be welcomed into this world, and we just want to give them the best life we can while they're here, which is why we're, you know, chasing guineas out of pastures and building them up and stuff like that. So very cool. Look at that little guy. It knows the heat lamp is going to help it. And we got up to about 50 today, so it's nothing too major as far as too much for them to deal with. These guys are one of the unrefined breeds. So, hey, somebody's getting hoppy. So they can be born in a snowstorm, they can enjoy all sorts of stuff and still live through it. Eat a lot of roughage, and I mean by the Jacob sheep. Shetland Finn are pretty hardy too. Yeah. But we definitely like them. Oh, somebody's happy. Somebody's happy. Happy feet. Yeah, look at your... Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! A lot like goat kids when they do stuff like that, which is so enjoyable. What are you doing? You want to be friends? Can't wait to see what your horns look like one day. Because the Shetland Finns just have a big kind of curled horn on each of the males on each side, and then the Jacob sheep can have, you know, 2, 4, or 6. They can get pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. You still dancing? Wow, maybe I should call you Ted. Because you do all that dancing. Ted dancing. Oh, who's joining in? I don't think they'll let me name you Ted. I'll have to check the comments from the videos and see what we got. Guys, I got work to do, but watching these guys jump and hop, especially when they're both going to get going together, is so cool. I'm going to move this bucket out of here. I don't think it'll ruin their happiness. Dance for me. Dance for me, Ted. Look at that one wiggle. Okay, I got most of my resources out here. I guess I'll have to do some work. Come on, Ted. There you go. Beautiful coloration on those guys. I like that. I can't wait to see what their wool looks like when it gets shaggy. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah! Don't you wish there was about just 50 of them hopping around? It'd be like cuteness overload. Crack the screen on my camera and your computer. Yeah. Oh, you're out of focus. Dance, 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 Ted. That is cute. And then I turn the camera away and show you something like this. And you're like, no, put something cute back on. So just got a call from the neighbor that they were cleaning out a shed that his wife used to keep some stuff in. And about a decade ago, she apparently had a spinning wheel for like turning wool and stuff into yarn. So she says, hey, I tried it a couple times like a decade ago. I'm not really going to get into it. You've got wool sheep, you've got wool, you've got children, you've got stuff, and we've actually got some friends up in Missouri close to Baker Creek that said they would teach our daughters to spin wool. So we're gonna go check that out, but first I gotta finish lunch. This is some homemade pizza we just made. Mama's been rocking the dough lately, and I used to work at a pizza place down in New Orleans. So last night I got to toss a lot of dough, and I hadn't done that in probably 15 years now. Alright, let's go for a ride and check it out. So we went and checked this thing out, and they warned us ahead of time. I'm not sure if they had gotten it for free or if they had to pay for it a decade ago when they had it, but here we go. That is it. Let's get it out of here. You could grab that paddle quick. And you grab this little piece, my man. Let's see. We're gonna get this out of here. Oh, there we go. So, what do we got here? So you can see it's a bit dry. Some mice nibbled on the bottom part of it. I'll take that piece, son. And this is cracked up a little bit, but we've got all the pieces we need to put it back together. So I can glue that up. It's missing a strap from the bottom of that pedal up to this hook on the far side here. But we've got the sheep, we've got the wool. Now we've got a spinning wheel.
Now we just got to prepare the spinning wheel.
So what do you think? Can we restore it? Can we make it work?
I think we can. We know a friend who has one, so
don't play with it, kids.
We could get some help from her, and that would be really neat to spin our own wool and
I've made cordage out of that
give it a shot and see
sheep
how it
wool,
goes.
so I can imagine how the fiber would be for spinning. Right, baby? Yeah.
It'd be a neat thing to try, even if we can't really get it to work right.
Right.
You know, if we're not that good at it, it'd still be neat to try and just have the experience. And
please, like I said, don't touch it, kids. That's not the way it goes in.
it could be something we end up passing down in our family.
That's right. Well, and if our girls get that skill these days, you know, they can use that for years to come, too.
That's right.
All right. Well, there's that. I gotta get back to work. We'll find a safe place for it for now. Yeah. You like that? You want to spin? We can make you little chupkas. So you can see one thing that the goats and sheep like to do too is eat the greens off of the cedar trees and all sorts of other stuff. Some of them are over here. Hey, Winter. Some of them are on the other side of the fence out there. But it's just another food supply, and we're eventually going to remove the cedars from our property. The apple trees are affected by cedar rust, and you'd have to get rid of like all the cedars from like a mile, you know, to actually completely like make it better. But we're going to get rid of the ones in our land anyway and switch some stuff out. But it's cool. We can use the greens as something these guys can eat. We can use the posts, you know, for building, and then we can also use the branches and the wood, especially like if we harvest a deer, we're not gonna use the bones and stuff like that. So if we light a fire with some cedar, it burns really hot. We can have a Viking funeral, as we like to call it, and then the whole thing's burned up and it's just ashes and like really charred, brittle bones you can just crumple, and we send that over to the garden. All right, I gotta cut this stuff up. Look who snuck out. It's Ted.
Ma said that was Jig Boogie. I like that name.
Jig Boogie?
No, Boogie.
Buggy.
Go back in, buddy, after you get done.
Just snuck right around there, didn't you, Ted? Can you pick it up so I can see you with your little...
done.
Why, is he peeing?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, yeah.
I saw him go poop on it.
He's sprinkling. He's a good little sprinkle guy.
I gotta put a...
See how dry their umbilical cords are getting?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, Mom comes right up. She's curious. Let me see, baby girl.
I want to name it Boogie.
Buggy, we'll have to check the comment section from that other video and see what people suggested. I'm thinking
probably
Ted.
Some good ones.
You're thinking Boogie.
Not Ted.
If you guys got any good ideas still, we're still unnamed. Yeah. So let us know, right?
Yeah.
Who braided your hair this morning?
Nobody.
Well, then how did it get braided?
I guess I braided it.
Oh. They look nice. Okay, Ma.
They're gonna dance. Watch them.
Oh, you're right. Look at those happy little tails. I love that. Just shake, 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 shake. They remind me of, you know, goat kids.
Yes.
And she's still got some drink. And then tomorrow I'm running into town for an alignment on the truck anyway, because I got that wheel stuff taken care of.
Yeah.
So I will pick up some more straw then. And I had to chase the guineas out of the field. They were scratching the straw. Oh. Alright, I gotta get to work.
She doesn't like the lead fizzy stuff, dogs.
Yeah, well that's like a natural dewormer and stuff too. So she'll eat around them, but she'll get some in.
Yeah, she eats them. Aww.
Aww. That was cute. That was cute. Don't you think that's cute, Blueberry? Isn't that cute?
Jumped in here today.
Oh, really? Alright, I gotta get to work.
Yep.